Destiny 2, Diablo 4,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 14,
Okay.
Fortnite,
Gotta be the winner.
Helldivers 2.
Yeah. I don't know.
Best performance.
All right, stop. They're going mad fast. I just don't understand it. Like, I'm not hating at all, but I just don't. Is Halo Infinite in there? I mean, that's a legit question. I need to know the definition of ongoing game. I've been trying to locate that, but of course, we cannot find that. Ongoing game, like games people are still playing because they're still adding things to it. How do games with sequels get considered for ongoing? Because if there's a sequel, that's not an ongoing. Like, yeah, it's confusing. All right, best performance. Again, I don't know what that means, but let's see.
Nominees are Brianna White.
Oh, so this is like voice actor performance. Halo Infinite. No one's talking about Halo Infinite. Sorry, Blue Streak. It's not going to win anything. Brianna White. Who does she play in FF7? Who did she play? Oh, she played Aerith. Oh, all right. Props, because Aerith's a huge part of the show, so of the game. So I'm not mad at that. Brianna did a great job.
White for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hannah Tell for Life is Strange.
Haven't played it, but okay. Infinite is not good. Like, so I don't even know why. I thought you were sarcastically asking about Halo Infinite because it's no one's playing it anymore.
Double exposure.
It's really sad.
Gonzalez for Star Wars
Outlaws I haven't played. I feel bad about it. It got some just reviews, but my boy Will Roger did the soundtrack, so I should play it.
Luke Roberts
is Silent Hill 2.
And Melina Jurgens, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2.
All right,
Best
okay.
mobile game.
All right, I don't have any complaints about that category. However, this feels like the Grammys in that it's very big, like whatever the big name title is, and whoever acts for the big name title, whoever makes a music thing for the big name title is probably going to get nominated. And that's literally how the Grammys are. So it's, to me, not necessarily the best, but it's like the most notable person from the big name thing. You know what I mean? And Silent Hill 2, I haven't played. I just couldn't pay $70 for it, but I'm sure it's great. Best mobile game. Let's see.
Nominees are AFK Journey.
No, they did a remake of Silent Hill 2.
Balatro.
Pokemon Pocket.
Trading card game Pocket. Wuthering Waves.
Waves I've heard about.
Zenless Zone Zero.
I don't know any of these, so again, no comment. I don't play mobile games.
Nominees for Best Art Direction.
I mean, in that case, ongoing games should be Stardew Valley, and that's it.
R. Astrobot.
Yeah, I like Astrobot.
Black Myth Wukong.
Okay, Wukong looks great.
Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd
Tree. Yo, this is... Okay.
For ReFantazio.
Wait.
And...
Oh, they added something else.
Never.
Okay, so I was about to say, yo, the art direction is the freaking Game of the Year category. It's the same.
For Best Art Direction,
but not quite.
Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong.
It's close.
Elden Ring Shadow of
Is it another gotcha like Genshin?
Erd Tree, Metaphor.
I mean, Genshin's been another ongoing game too.
Fantazio, and Neva. Best Score in Music. This year's nominees are.
All right, here we go.
Astrobot.
All right.
Final Fantasy VII
All
Rebirth.
right.
Metaphor ReFantazio.
Okay.
Silent Hill 2 and Stellar Blade.
In
the category of Best Audio Design, these games are nominated. Astrobot. Call of Duty Black Ops.
Wait. Bro. And I'm not saying this game's not good or anything like that. Black Ops 6 has been out for like 3 weeks. But whatever. I guess that doesn't matter. I don't know.
Ops 6. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill.
Didn't that come out another year or two ago? Senua's Saga? Was there like a remake or they just started putting it on consoles? But I thought that was on PC like a year or two ago. Silent Hill 2. I need to play Silent Hill 2. I need to stop whining about $70 and just play it.
Hill 2. Best Adaptation recognizes excellence in authentically creating shows, movies, and other creative endeavors based on video game worlds. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation.
Best Adaptation. Okay, so they did not have... There was no Last of Us show this year, so...
Arcane.
All right, everybody likes Arcane. Fallout was amazing.
Fallout. Knuckles.
Knuckles, haven't seen it. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be good.
Like a Dragon Yakuza.
Wait, is there a show? Hold on, did I miss that? Oh my God, I'm so out of the loop on video games.
And Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft.
I have not seen it yet.
For Best...
I trust it, though. Netflix has been pretty official. Best Narrative.
Narrative in a game, the TGA nominees are Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
It's a little confusing.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Okay.
Metaphor ReFantazio.
Man, Metaphor getting a lot of love. I don't know a thing about it.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 and Silent Hill 2.
All right. Maybe it was in beta for a long time. Like, what? Why is it that I'm thinking that Senua's Saga was on Steam like a long time ago? I don't know why I'm thinking that. But no, you're right. I think part 2 came out in 2024. You're right. Okay. I think it was just Hellblade 1 was the first one that that was talked about for a really long time.
2.
Okay.
Games for Impact celebrate.
These remakes and DLC are really clouding the field and kind of mucking up a lot of these categories. I have to say, they need to just have a remake and a DLC category. That's pretty much where I stand here.
It's thought-provoking games with a profound pro-social meaning or message. Here are this year's nominees. Closer the Distance. Indica. Neva. Life is Strange Double Exposure. Senua's Saga Hellblade
Oh yeah, that's gonna win.
2 and Tales of Kenzera Zao. The nominees
I
for
don't know
Best
those.
Community Support are Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14,
Maybe
Fortnite.
Final Fantasy. Well, Fortnite.
Helldivers 2, and
They got a pretty good community too.
Man's Sky.
They got a pretty good
in the
community too.
category of Best
Okay.
Multiplayer. The nominees
I can't
are
call that one.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree,
Haven't played it.
Tekken 8, and Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2.
Haven't played it.
Best Independent Game celebrates games with a high degree
Uh-oh.
of risk
Here we go.
tolerance.
This
as they are
was a-
produced outside of the traditional publisher
This was a
system.
tough one last year.
Nominees are Animal Well, Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Neva, and UFO 50.
UFO
Next
50.
is Best Debut Indie Game, which recognizes a development team that hasn't won a Game Award before. In fact, these teams published their first game in 2024. The nominees are...
Oh, okay. So
While you
when
were
you're
away, there were
I like that. So this is probably my favorite category, that they have Best Debut Indie. So they're able to give something to somebody who's never gotten it before. I think that's pretty great. I'm okay with that.
Animal Well, Balatro, Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire. For Best VR
Don't know any of them. Apparently, I need to dig up on some indie games.
AR game, the nominees are Arizona Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman
Yeah, Devolver as an indie has been a bit of a sneaky little thing, because
Arkham
they just buy up all the small cool stuff.
Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR,
I really liked the original Metal Hellsinger. I didn't play it enough, but I really do like it, so I'd imagine the VR was good. Metal Hellsinger was great.
and Metro Awakening.
Didn't play that, but I like Metro.
For Content Creator of the Year, the nominees are
Come on, Mega Ran.
So,
Ah,
Ilawan,
ah,
Techno Gamer,
ah,
Typical Gamer,
Ah.
and Usada Pecora.
Ooh,
Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next.
maybe next year.
We'll have lots of games to announce on December 12th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently
Most
announced
anticipated.
titles.
Okay.
Death
All
Stranding
right, had
2,
to be Death Stranding.
On the Beach, Ghost of Yoto.
Yes.
Grand Theft Auto
Of course.
6. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And Monster Hunter Wild.
I would say the only reason they wouldn't give it to GTA 6 is if that game's not coming out in the next year, which is very possible.
The best action-adventure nominees are Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Oh, I need to play that.
Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. For best role-playing, the jury selected Dragon's Dogma 2.
Haven't played it.
Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree.
Okay, I'm fine with putting it in best RPG.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor ReFantasia.
I really need to play Metaphor ReFantasia.
In the category of best fighting, the nominees are
All right, come on.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero,
Don't know, but everybody seems to like it.
Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising,
Okay.
Marvel vs. Cap.
Okay. All right. Much respect. We love Marvel. We love Capcom. We love Marvel versus Capcom. But you can't put a literal collection of 20-year-old games out in 2024 and be considered for This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous to me. Like, this is completely ridiculous. I don't think any re-releases should be able to be in this category.
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiversus, and Tekken 8.
Multiverses I didn't really like.
The nominees for
Tekken 8 is probably going to run away with that. But come on, like, Marvel is amazing, but there's nothing new about the game. It's literally a ROM copy of the game. Like, oh man.
For best action are Black Myth Wukong,
Okay.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6,
Okay.
Helldivers 2,
All right.
Stellar Blade, and Warhammer 40,000
Haven't played
Space
it.
Marine 2. Innovation.
Oh, snap. New sub. 4 years. Let's go. A new sub. Okay.
In accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people.
I like that
Selected
category.
by
I cannot believe they don't have a best remake and they don't have a best DLC.
a special committee of accessibility experts. The nominees for innovation in accessibility are Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4, Dragon Age.
I do think this goes a little too fast. I think they should this isn't the time to explain anything, I guess. And maybe you could go to the site and they'll explain. But tell me what made these games innovate in accessibility. Like, I would love to hear, like, the innovation that they saw in this game.
The Veilguard, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and Star Wars Outlaws.
Okay.
Next up,
I
best
think I want to play that Prince of Persia game.
family game. The nominees are Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime,
Yep.
Super Mario Party
This is
Jamboree,
Nintendo's category.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. The best
I don't know anything about the Plucky Squire. I might have to write that down too.
sim strategy nominees are Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. This year,
Unicorn Overlord. Yeah, that's what New Day was going to be called originally.
these titles are nominated for Best Sports Racing: F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K25, Top Spin 2K25, and WWE 2K24.
Where's college football? Wait a minute.
What have you become? What you got to say? Spending your hard-earned money watching Peachtree.
Robbed.
Well, thank you for your
Freaking
time
robbed, bro.
and your podcast. I decide
And you give Gorilla Grounds, thank you for that tier 1. Appreciate you. Yo, it's EA 2K, EA 2K, EA 2K, which is fine, but I'm not mad at WWE 2K24, but I am mad at NBA. Like, come on.
This year, these titles
They are putting out the
Best
same
Sports Racing.
games over and over again.
F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K 25, and WWE.
I'm sorry. College football should have been here. I'm like completely flabbergasted. College should be in here. Like,
2K24.
I don't know who you got to take out because I haven't played all of them.
Let's take a look at our 3 esports
I
categories.
didn't play the top spin, but that's crazy, bro.
Starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends.
Like, what? To me, what's the point of this? Like,
Bang Bang,
well,
and Valorant. The nominees for Best Esports
let's just
Athlete
put it. I mean,
are
I appreciate the esports love, I guess.
3, Alexi B,
All right.
Juvie,
Oh,
Faker,
right.
Zywoo,
Whoa.
and Kong Kong.
What?
And for the Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams: Billy Gaming, League of Legends; Gen G, League of Legends; Navi, Counter-Strike; T1, League of Legends; and Team Liquid, Dota 2.
All right. It's pretty clearly going to be League of Legends.
All right, it's time for our final 2 categories. For Best Game Direction, which recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design, the nominees are...
The stakes are high in this Old Spice championship match.
Here we go. Mobile Legends Bang Bang is giving Magnitude's Pop for community.
Astrobot, Balatro,
I love Astrobot.
Black-
It seems like that's been a point of contention on 2 different sides. Some people in my Discord are saying Astrobot doesn't deserve to be in here. I think it's an amazingly beautiful game that does deserve it.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree,
I need to play Wukong too.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
I love Rebirth.
and Metaphor ReFantazio.
Metaphor, bro. It's everywhere.
And finally, our global TGA jury, of which I am not a member, has selected the following 6 games.
You're a member. You lie. You lie. Nah. Maybe he's really not a member.
As nominees for Game of the Year at the Game Awards.
He's only a member when there's a Kojima game up.
2024. The Game of the Year nominees are Astrobot from Team Asobi,
Okay, and that's fair. Attack Slug. It hits a little less if you played the VR version because it's probably the same. That's totally fair. I haven't played that, and clearly nobody else has it.
Balatro from Local Thunk, Black Myth Wukong by Game Science, Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth.
I'm not here for this. Like, this right here is, to me, how do you say, bogus. Like, I just think with all these categories you got, you need to add a DLC category. And this game, clearly, it already got nominated for, was it Best Ongoing or something like that? I don't even understand it. How it could be there and be in Game of the Year. This makes 0 sense to me. Like, I don't like it.
Erdtree by From Software, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from Square Enix, and Metaphor ReFantazio from
They usually just, it's like the back-to-back is the same games.
Studio Zero. So there you have
So you know what their categories are for picking best game. It's game direction. And what was the other one? There was an earlier category where I was like, okay, this is art direction. So look at art direction, even though they put Neva in there. But most of art direction is the same.
R, Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Metaphor ReFantazio,
Never. All right, they decided to throw a bone. And then game direction. So art direction plus game direction equals game of the year.
are Astrobot, Balatro,
I'd like more description of these categories.
Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor ReFantazio. And finally, our global TGA jury, of which I am not a member, has selected the following 6 games as nominees for Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2024. The Game of the Year nominees are Astrobot from Team Asobi, Balatro from Local Thunk, Black Myth Wukong by Game Science,
Are any of these games free?
Elden Ring Shadow
Probably
of
not.
the Erdtree by From
They should have a best free game category too.
Software, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from Square Enix, and Metaphor ReFantazio.
Best direction only exists for when Kojima puts out a game and it's not gonna win Game of the Year.
Studio Zero. So there you have
All right. Well, clearly, since I have no idea what this Metaphor game is, I need to look at it. Metaphor ReFantazio. I think a free game category would be pretty dope, actually. I was about to say it kind of looks like Persona. Kind of gives me some Persona vibes just from the logo. So let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, I want to see a free category, and I want to see a best DLC. I like I do like the best debut indie.
You think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Oh, emo music.
We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny. With our own hands.
And Jim Plains, what's up?
I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
Just checking out Metaphor. I hadn't been familiar.
Take cover!
Attack in any number.
Yeah, I ain't got time to be playing it, but there is a demo. Hold up. All right. Maybe I'll play the demo. The main character got a Sparta kick. Oh, that's good. Maybe like, this is Sparta. So it's Xbox and Windows. It is not on PlayStation? Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, well, this concludes my thoughts on the Game Awards. I have several issues, but I'm gonna let my issues kind of lie. But honestly, I don't understand the categories. I think I need a lot more explanation on what's happening in these categories before I can respect it, because it feels like the Grammys, And if that's what it is, it's fine. If they're giving you these, the top of the top, when it comes from a particularly big studio, or if they're actually like taking the time to find the best thing. It's very interesting, but I don't understand ongoing. I don't understand direction versus game of the year. Like, there's a lot of different categories that could mean the same thing. You could put some of those together and then you could break some of those apart and get a best free game category. You get a best DLC category, and you could get a best, what was the other one that I was saying they should do? Best remake category, because there ain't no way the Marvel vs. Capcom collection should be in best fighting game. Like, that's just not, that makes zero sense. Like, it makes absolutely zero sense. Like, it's not a remake at all. It's just a re-release. Like, I can't, I mean, unless it was just a bad year for fighting games, which it was not, by the way. It was an amazing year for fighting games. So that's why I'm kind of, you know, irked by that. But anyway, I'll be back. So we're going to pause for the calls, and I'll see y'all on the flip. Sparking Zero might be the best, and that probably is true. All right, y'all, please stand by. Mega Ran will return.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, glad to have you on the team. Yeah, grab a seat, it's something cool. It's time to start the show. Let's go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little NES, a little bit of rap. Thank you for joining me. Now get comfortable and enjoy the stream. Yeah, sometimes I play games, sometimes AMA when I'm not away on tour. I'ma always give you more. Sub to your boy, surprises in store. Concerts galore, fresh hip hop, difficult games. I do die a lot, so if you in the mood for epic speed runs, I have to warn you that this ain't the one. But what you will get is a good old time. Might even freestyle, but your name in the rhyme. If you're liking that, get hype and chat. And if you're liking that, get hype and chat. Just relax and vibe to that. And if you really enjoy it, then subscribe to that. With a free month or a 3-month, just wanna let you know, man, I see ya. Get your headphones on, turn the beat up, cause we about to kick it like FIFA. And my only goal is to rock your soul, whether on the mic or the game control. And we don't stop till the deed is done. We ain't always good, but it's always fun. When the countdown hits 0, you are now in the mix with the teacher rapper hero. Hey, live streams for the win. Better get ready, we about to begin now. Hey, come on. Welcome to the stream. One love to the mods. Glad to have you on the team. Hey, welcome to the squad. Grab a seat, it's something cool. It's time to start the show. Is it time? Let's go. What up, 6th String? What up, randos?